Hey guys, first Regardsman here, and I'll be talking about all the champion skin customization coming to Space Marine 2 patch 10.0. Now, Saber Interactive did put out a big forum post on the Focus Entertainment forums today going over all the champion skins and what armor parts will be available on what classes. I'm going to go over this with you today. So first up, Mizolf, who is a Saber Interactive employee, says, "Hello Space Marines. Since we unveiled the champion skin customization feature, we've seen a lot of questions about it, mostly regarding which armor parts will be available for what class. We've created this little blog post so you can easily know which armor part can be used in a class. So first up, we have the Ultramarines Champion. Now, this was originally in the $100 edition of the game, or like the $80 edition of the game exclusively. You can now purchase this separately in year 2 as like an individual DLC, and the armor parts will be available to the following classes. The helmet will be available on the heavy, the left pauldron will be available on the heavy as well, and the right pauldron will also be exclusively heavy. Same with the breastplate, and the backpack is just like there is no backpack on this one. The war gear also exclusive to the heavy, and here we have the left gauntlet will be available on heavy, bulwark, assault, and tactical, along with the right gauntlet and the left greave. And the right greave will also be heavy exclusive, which is kind of funny. So that's pretty much everything for the Ultramarines Champion. Most of it is heavy exclusive, but does kind of make sense for this guy because like most of it is like Ravis armor and stuff like that. Now, next up we have the Dark Angels Champion. This is one of the first champion skins released to the game as like an individual DLC. Actually, I think this was the very first one, actually, and one of the favorites for most players. And this one has its helmet available to the heavy, bulwark, assault, and tactical. Left pauldron will be also available to the heavy, bulwark, assault, and tactical, along with the right pauldron. Breastplate will be exclusive to the bulwark, assault, and tactical as well. And the backpack will be on the sniper, the bulwark, the vanguard, and the tactical here. And the war gear is exclusive to the bulwark class. Left gauntlet being available to the bulwark and assault, and the right gauntlet will also be exclusive to the bulwark, and the left greave and right greave will be available to the heavy, bulwark, assault, and tactical. So far, Sniper and Vanguard are getting shafted a little bit, but honestly, a lot of these armor pieces don't fit them that well because Vanguard has Phobos and things like that, along with the Sniper having, like, lighter armor for the Space Marines, especially with the Primaris. That does kind of make sense, but here we have the Salamanders Champion skin. Now, this was one of the most controversial skins upon the initial release of the game, or I should say, the post-launch of the game, because most people wanted the Salamanders to be something like the Heavy, but Sniper got one instead. And here they say that the helm will not be available on any class, which does make sense because this is like an exclusive hooded little thing that doesn't make any sense on things like a heavy or even a tactical times. Left pauldron will be sniper and vanguard, right pauldron will be sniper and vanguard, breastplate will be sniper and vanguard, backpack will be sniper, bulwark, vanguard, and tactical. The war gear will be for the sniper, and the left gauntlet, right gauntlet, left greave, and right greave will all be sniper and vanguard exclusive, which does make sense. So like I assume this will be a similar list for the champion skin down here for the Space Wolves, because really only snipers and vanguard use similar armor here. So first up we have Space Wolf Champion is next here, which is one of the coolest looking armor pieces, maybe minus the wolf helmet that has pretty much always been controversial in Space Marine history, or really Warhammer 40k tabletop history. They did sell these for like $30 at one point. It was like a big controversy. But besides that, pretty cool armor set, and the helmet will be available for pretty much every single class in this game. Sniper, Heavy, Bulwark, Vanguard, Assault, and Tactical will all get the famous Space Wolf helmet. Pretty cool there. Next, they say the left pauldron and right pauldron will be Sniper and Vanguard exclusive, along with the breastplate, and the backpack will be available for the Sniper, Bulwark, Vanguard, and Tactical, and the war gear will only be available to the Vanguard. That's like the little skull up here. And next, they say the left gauntlet and right gauntlet will be Sniper and Vanguard exclusive, and the left greave will be the Sniper and Vanguard exclusive, along with the right greave. So most of this armor set is exclusive to the Sniper and Vanguard, which does make sense because, like I said before, we do have similar armor here. Now, next we have the Imperial Fists Champion. Now, this one is my personal favorite of all of them, and this one is available to quite a few classes with the armor pieces it has. And here it has the helmet will be available for Heavy, Bulwark, Vanguard, Assault, and Tactical, so only the Sniper's missing here. The left pauldron will be available for the Sniper, Bulwark, Assault, and Tactical. The right pauldron will be available to the Bulwark, Assault, and Tactical. And the breastplate will be available to the Bulwark, Assault, and Tactical as well. And the backpack will be available for the Sniper, Bulwark, Vanguard, and Tactical. There is no war gear here. And the left gauntlet and right gauntlet will not be available for any class. And the left greave and right greave will be available for the Heavy, Bulwark, Assault, and Tactical ones. So this is pretty much mostly available to all non-Vanguard and Sniper classes, but there's a little bit left there. Next up, we have the White Scars Champion skin. This one has some pretty unique features, especially like this helmet here, so I'm curious to see what they're going to do here. They say that the helmet will be available on Sniper, Heavy, Bulwark, Vanguard, Assault, and Tactical. It does seem like they're kind of going out of their way here with stuff like this to make sure these really, really cool helmets, like the Wolf helmet for some people, or like I should say the more unique helmets, are available on every class. They give some identity to like a White Scars guy. Pretty cool there. You can put this on all the classes here. And they also say that the left pauldron will be available on the Sniper, Bulwark, Vanguard, Assault, and Tactical. If we zoom in, that's a pretty unique one here too. And they also say that the right pauldron will be available on Bulwark, Assault, and Tactical. Breastplate is Assault and Tactical exclusive. And the backpack is obviously only Assault because it is a jump pack. There is no war gear here. And the left gauntlet will be Bulwark and Assault only. And the right gauntlet, which is like the little glove here, will be available to the Bulwark, Assault, and Tactical. And the left greave and right greave will only be Assault, which does make sense because these ones do have like little thrusters on them and they're for the jump pack, so it makes sense that they would only be on Assault. Next up, we have the brand new Black Templars champion that I imagine 99% of people will be rocking tomorrow for the Bulwark class. This is the coolest one they've released so far, in my opinion. I know I said the Imperial Fist one is my favorite of the currently released ones, but of upcoming ones, this one's just the coolest. So here they say the helmet will be available on the Heavy, Bulwark, Assault, and Tactical. Left pauldron will be Heavy, Bulwark, Assault, and Tactical as well, along with the right pauldron. And the breastplate will be available for the Bulwark, Assault, and Tactical. And the backpack will be Bulwark and Tactical exclusive. And the war gear, which is the giant skeleton on your back. If you're unaware, in Warhammer 40k, if you were a very legendary member of the Astartes or like somebody of note and you die in battle like in a really epic way, they will basically preserve your remains, just hang you on their armors like you were cool, bro. Here, be on my shield and stuff, which is pretty interesting. This is only available for the Bulwark though. Left gauntlet and right gauntlet will be available on the Heavy, Bulwark, Assault, and Tactical, and the left greave and right greave will be available on the Heavy, Bulwark, and Tactical. And that is pretty much all there is to this customization. Now, this might be disappointing to some people that like Sniper and Vanguard got a little shafted, but they are kind of locked to Phobos armor, and Games Workshop is well known for being quite draconian with their IP, so they do have the final say in like most of this customization. That's why you don't see things like Heretic Astartes in the PvE operations and a lot of other customization options, because they want them to be pretty tabletop accurate to some extent. Now, I am curious to see what people are actually saying about these in the comments below here. This guy, Elderly, says, I hope each piece of the champion's armor can be painted separately. I can actually confirm, or at least I've been told, that this will be able to be painted separately. You'll be able to paint all of these whatever color you want, or at least like a plethora of colors, which is pretty damn cool, and would help a lot with customization here. And overall, guys, I'm pretty satisfied with the customization options on these armor pieces. Obviously, you can't put Gravis on like a sniper and stuff like that, but as far as like the Bulwark Black Templars champion, it does seem like they took these like really cool helmets, like this new Black Templar one that kind of looks like an Iron Warrior, and slap them onto as many classes as possible. Same thing here with the White Scars champion skin, the Imperial Fist champion, and the Space Wolf champion, when these guys really all have some of the most unique helmets in the game. And same thing here with the Dark Angels champion, because helmets are like 99% of what people like in this game for like the major customizations, like Mark 8 Aaron helmets and stuff like that, beyond your pauldrons and such. But I'm glad they took these unique helmets and really went as far as they could with them. Now, the Ultramarines champion probably got shafted the hardest, but part of this is because Gravis armor is pretty much only on the Heavy in this game, and they only have a lot of overlap with the other classes here. And also, this is one of the first champion skins they ever made. I wouldn't be surprised if they actually put less work into making sure this one's available, because most players, they bought this with the founding editions of the game, did not buy it separately, even though it will be sold separately now. But we'll see what they do in the future. Maybe they'll expand this more at some point in time, but for now, I'm pretty satisfied. I think it's pretty damn cool. I like most of the customization in this game already. Now, if you're on PC, you can obviously download mods and just get a lot of these armor pieces to like every single class on top of a ton of others. But for console players, this is a huge step up, and this game has been lacking customization for some areas already, and this combines some of the new Twitch drops that are coming out on top of the new Accolade store that will allow you to buy prior Twitch drops. I think will make the arsenal or the armory for a lot of people feel a lot better, so I am looking forward to that. Now, this guy down here says, it seems pretty interesting, can't wait to see Iron Hands champions and what parts of it could be used on the others. This is a good note that we should say, or should be talking about, that the upcoming champion skins will also have this customization, presumably, so they'll be worth more than like the original releases of the champion skins in year one. So that is also something else to look forward to. But anyways, guys, let me know what you think in the comments below and how you feel about the champion skin customization. I think they did a pretty good job. But if you like content like this, subscribe for more. And as always, thank you for watching. Peace.